They're altering the way the various parts of the brain communicate.
There's one region of the brain in particular that acts as a communication hub, the thalamus. It's made up of two parts, each about the size of a walnut, and sits deep inside your brain.
Thalamus is a central way station for all sorts of information processing. Auditory information goes through there, visual information goes through there, pain information goes through there. If I could take out just one brain center to make you unconscious, it would probably be the thalamus, because it's such a central actor in processing all types of information.
After a couple of hours of surgery, the metformin is tapering off the anesthesia drugs. And the EEG
not the way they
brainwave activity becoming more
are
complex
talking about
as she
sleepwalking.
wakes
You
up.
don't, but
She's starting to take
you
some
do
medicine.
often
Yeah, open your eyes wide.
sleep half walk around halfway, half asleep, but it's not the way they would describe it.
So is mine
It's
a
the
different?
integration of that information which allows us to start to understand how consciousness is actually
A little bit, yeah. You're more awake when you walk around when you're drowsy than they would be describing.
So whenever I sleep and I wake up, I'm always in another room. I realized that one day I was sleeping in my bedroom, and when I woke up, I was in your bedroom. And then,
You don't remember walking. You don't remember
consciousness.
yeah.
It's so clear that anesthesia is some kind of change of consciousness, right? The whole brain is there, the pieces are there, but the messages aren't getting through in a way that makes for a conscious experience. And that's the difference between being aware and not being aware.
So the level of communication among brain regions is quite different between being conscious and being
Mom, the
unconscious.
tag was exhausting.
That means that no single area of the brain is responsible for your consciousness. It's non-communication that helps make you.
Damn it!
For some people, an entire half of the brain can't really communicate with the rest.
Got that recorded.
These are people who have undergone split brain surgery, and it's as if they have two minds in a single brain.
Now the question becomes, what happens when you allow both hands together to try to solve the problem? And what we find out is
Jacob should be sufficiently exhausted. We play tag outside.
I'm not exhausted.
You better be.
I'm not on play no rush.
There's two sides, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere, right? And they are connected by a big bundle of fibers. It's called the corpus callosum. All the communication from one side of the brain to the other has to pass through this fiber bundle.
For some people with epilepsy, a seizure
I'm
only spreads in the other by way of the corpus callosum. But if that bridge is surgically severed, a seizure can no longer cross to the other side of the brain. In addition to treating epilepsy, these surgeries also led to stunning research into how the two hemispheres function.
But they let you make you the A-OK side.
I'm gonna let go and you're gonna crack your head open.
To learn more about these fascinating studies, I met two pioneers in the field, Michael Miller and Michael Gazzaniga. Michael Miller asked me to step into his lab to do a few simple tests, just like the ones he's conducted with patients after split brain surgery.
So Heather, what you can see are two shapes that are going to come on the screen.
I need to get my phone and then.
The other shape on the left side of the screen with your left hand, and the shape on the right side of the screen.
I'll find a random
And I want you to draw them as quickly as you can at the same time. Okay?
Piece of cake, right?
Yes, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're drawing over here, but
The left side of the brain controls most of the right side of the body, and the right side of the brain controls most of the left side of the body.
I know you're tired.
Started out trying to do different things, and then they just sort of like sync up together.
Yeah, the more tired you get, the more like.
it's perfectly normal. I mean, what's happening is that the motor commands in one hemisphere are interfering with the motor commands in the other hemisphere.
It was basically impossible for me to force my hands to draw two different things at the same time. But for someone whose two hemispheres are disconnected, there's no interference. It's almost as if
All right,
there's
sweet
one
girl,
mind controlling the
Elizabeth.
left hand and
I
a
don't know whose
completely
phone that
different
is.
mind controlling the right hand. And it isn't just movement that's
Well,
split across the hemispheres.
She likes
Only half of your visual field goes to each side of the brain.
When you're looking straight ahead, everything to the left side of that space goes only to the right hemisphere. And the opposite is true for the right side of the space.
The left part of the brain is where your language and speech
It'll
cells
be one of your, it'll be
that enables you to talk,
only because it's
enables
late.
you to understand language and all the rest. The right side of your brain is very important in the evaluation of emotions, evaluation of visual space.
Jacob, you're gonna be too
I'm
tired.
gonna give you
We're
a
being
test.
watched tonight.
How many fingers did you see? You say two, right? Why did you see two? This one went to your left hemisphere. This one went to your right hemisphere, way over the other side of your brain. How does your left hemisphere know about it? That pathway, the corpus callosum. It transfers that information. Now I'm going to split your brain. And I do the same test. How many fingers do I see?
Did you see anything else?
You see one, you see this one, because that goes straight to your left talking hemisphere. This one is still going to your right hemisphere, which has now been disconnected from your left. So your left brain can't talk about this. So you now say you only see one finger, even though your right brain is seeing this finger.
I'll be in Nashville.
It just can't talk about it because the highway that communicates that information has been
I don't know if that's yours. I finished mine, but I think you and I were the only two drinking.
Relax. Show me with your left hand what you see. It's the most remarkable thing to witness. You know, there's this whole other entity in the head that's controlling the body and can understand and remember and feel and think all on its own, completely separate from the other side.
The researchers conducted tests to explore how a split-brain patient's two hemispheres work independently from one another.
Daddy, thanks for letting me
including a
borrow
now
the
famous
charger.
experiment of a patient named Joe.
And the
Which one did you use?
one in the
By
front.
quickly